Welcome to another tutorial with Helen and Joe. So we've been spending a lot of time with Smart Insights Dave Chaffee, who's infamous for the race model. And what we've been doing with Dave is channelizing that model. So we've developed quite a lot of tutorials. You can find them all on our website. But this one in particular is concentrating on marketing with and why it is so important to do that with a partner. So what is it, Helen?
So I guess the first point to make is you need to make sure that your partner is fully on board, that you've done the market to, and they're happy to be selling your product and service, which seems quite a straightforward thing, but quite often people do jump into marketing with and marketing through without kind of necessarily fully addressing that one. So marketing with is when your product or service is interwoven as part of their solution. And then we also look at market through, where this tends to be more of a simple resell.
So is marketing through just popping a logo on a brochure or on a website, something like that?
Well, you know, this quite often does happen, and to us, I just think it's a real missed opportunity, because generally there's a reason that a customer is buying from that partner versus going direct. And with a lot of work we've done with distributors, you know, they add a lot of value in terms of financial support or customer service or expert knowledge, or even if it was a reseller or a systems integrator, again, there will be layering additional value, even if it is just in kind of the commercial space. And it's a real missed opportunity not to wrap this into how you communicate to the end customer.
So how is marketing with different?
So then this is when you really need to be thinking about your joint solution and how together you're addressing the end customer's challenges. And even with quite a technical component, we find there's always a quantifiable business benefit and a good reason why that component's been selected. So, for example, it might be like an application monitoring solution, which on the face of it might seem less value than a complete solution. But actually that monitoring allows the performance of that solution to ultimately deliver the customer experience, which would allow a business to differentiate. So there's always that value, and you need to work a lot harder about bringing the two together.
So what's the benefit of really thinking about market with and market through?
I think, first of all, it ensures that you do stop and think, you know, again, are we ready to do this, and not kind of jump into it too soon and spend a lot of cycles if the partner isn't fully on board. And then I think really you're looking at the different levels that you can articulate and think about that combined business value to the end customer. And ultimately, the benefit is it's going to help you differentiate in the marketplace.
Oh, right. Okay. So what would be the next steps? Because I know that we always like to give people some real tangible tips to go away with. What do you think one of those would be?
The first one would be develop a joint go-to-market plan that focuses on a set of target customers with set objectives. And this is harder to do than it sounds, because people can be quite nervous about making these commitments. But it's okay even just to have kind of high-level view of what good looks like, and avoid you doing kind of joint stuff for the sake of it, being clear about who you're going after and how you're going to measure what good.
And I guess it's always good, because everyone's really busy, that marketing's ideally interwoven into plans that already exist, isn't it? So that you're not giving someone additional work. So, you know, maybe if you ask to see your partner's plan and then work through how you could amplify that plan, working together, looking at each other's objectives to avoid creating additional work.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the fundamental piece, because then, you know, you're truly embedded into that partner's plan and you're not just bolted on. And then I think when you've thought about that, then you need to be thinking about the strategies and tactics across the customer journey and using the race model. And really the difference here is about that integration of message, so that as an end customer, as you're going through your purchasing journey and your decision process, you're seeing both partners, so the vendor and the partner, together as one solution throughout your whole journey.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.